NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Thinking of your time, Clark, as a player, when does the length of the regular season really start to hit you?
You know, I'd say right about now, Kevin. I mean, you're thinking that that's when the grind of the season starts.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Bailey, defended by Gasol. And for three, Collison. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only two meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Bryant. On defense, Indiana. 6-point game. Right side, Arenas. Over Collison. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the basket by Bailey.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Handle outside. Pass to Gasol. Off target on the 15-footer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
On the wing, Arenas. It's deflected, and they get it back. And that one, good. Thompson's got 6 points. Pacers trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Here's Bailey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Right side, Gasol. Just fine on the clock. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Little turnaround. Gasol, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one's good, George.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Timeout called the Lakers. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hill comes in for Thompson. And it's Artest in for Randall. The Pacers also with a sub. Brewers checked in. Lakers leading by 4. Arenas kicks to Artest. Pass to Gasol. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close not too much work at all for him.
And here's Collison. He has 6. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Five on the clock. From about 19 feet. Goes back up. Gasol. And it's Samuels with the rebound. Samuels got 4 rebounds in this game. Brewer the pass to Collison. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Gilbert Arenas.
And I tell you what, Collison very tough to contain because he's so fast. An excellent foul shooter as well. You can't give him any cheap.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. West is checked in. And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Artest. Lakers working the ball around now. Gasol screen. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gasol's got 10 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Collison. For the 3. Hill pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gasol on the wing. Outside Artest. To the right side. Hill a screen on Granger. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Good, and the assist goes to Collison. 5 points in the game.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
With the drive. Pass to Arenas. Second chance shot. Oh, that's blocked. Collison with it. He's got 8. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Granger outside. Back to Collison. Goes up the baseline. Gasol has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
First free throw is good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Indiana. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 4. Down low. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
A great find there for the open man.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Out to the wing. Here's Bailey. And Odom pulls it down. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Bryant from downtown. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Samuels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Odom. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Odom with a screen on Granger. Fires from the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
You like his thought process. Really well executed.
On the wing, Granger. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the paint. It's stolen by Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And I think points off turnovers is an underrated stat. It tells you a lot about a team's attitude. And ranked 3rd like they are, we know they're an aggressive ball club. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now, here's Brewer. Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. West passes to Granger. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. To the middle. And the layup falls. Hill's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
And the Pacers call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Pau Gasol. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Bailey. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 8 on the bucket from Samuels.
Look at him using his man on the pick and then setting him up nicely with the feed.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Here's the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Lakers.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Pacers. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And seeing where Indiana is, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Bryant inside, covered by Brewer.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to West, and stolen by Bryant. Timeout called the Lakers.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girl. Let's make things right.
Some changes for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Hill. Saul comes in for Odom. And Nash is subbed in for Kobe. Lakers leading by 8. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Gasol. Thompson against Granger.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Third team foul. Pacers substitution. Reed Wesley.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Nash for 3. And they recover it. Lakers working the ball around now. Shoots the 3. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
On the wing, Brewer. Here's Wesley. Granger outside. Sinks the triple. Granger's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the screen. This one for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Samuels got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Brewer. Granger outside. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana, while George comes in for Ronnie Brewer.
First team foul. Substitution for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert. Paul George.
The Lakers on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. 6 on the shot clock. Granger passes to Hibbert over Thompson, and it's Hibbert missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Thompson, outside Artest. Now here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Samuels got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pacers trail by 8. Nobody near Granger. And the Pacers can't get it to go. LA's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Inside, Thompson. And a missed layup.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Pass to Granger. Pulls up, high post. Rebound the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Welcome to the ball, and captain, Lakers.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Number 5 is Julius Randle.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
Collison finds Hibbert. In the corner, George with it. Pass to Granger. Back to Collison. Poked away. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
And while we got a chance, look at some numbers for Pau Gasol. He's around 14 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And it's Nash in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Now an update on Kobe from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Randle outside. Now Gasol. His last outing, he had 8 points. The 11-footer, and he drops that one in. 11 points in the game.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Outside, George. West setting the pick for George. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
West against Randle. Gasol on the wing. Randle outside. Gasol's in the post. Defended by George. The shot by Nash, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
To the right side. The shot from 20 feet away. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And so Collison will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. And that one drops for him.
Solid move that time by Hibbert. This is the area where he's most comfortable.
Nash, the pass to Gasol. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Randle. Over George. Second chance effort. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Here's Morrow. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. Thompson, high post. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
The screen from Thompson. Here's the teardrop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on David West.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First one falls for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pacers trail by 11. Collison looking around. In the corner, George with it. Beyond the arc. Jump shot is good. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
That one drops for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
It's a big part of George's game, the 3-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Nash the pass to Gasol. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Indiana. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The screen from Thompson. And the layup is good. 19 points in the game.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Nash against Collison. From past the arc. The shot comes out, and so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Los Angeles leading by 10. Hibbert kicks it to West. And here's Collison. He's got 8. Tries the spin move. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And 1 it is. Don't let this hype fool you now. Collison plays a little bigger than he is.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Outside, Bryant. There's the 3 ball by Bryant.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Pacers.
Outside, Collison. Can't get it to fall.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Gasol, get around, back to Nash. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 7. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Gasol. Outside, Kobe. Nash, the pass to Gasol. That shot, no good. Pacers trail by 5. And here is West. Back to Collison. Outside, George. Here's West. 6 to shoot. Outside, George takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And the Lakers call time here.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker girl.
And the Lakers making a change here. Artest is checked in. Here we are in November. Here's Wesley. Over to the left wing. There's a good screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Samuels can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 5. Wesley with the ball. Pass to Bailey. Here's Wesley. one good for 2.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From 11 feet away, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 24 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers on top, up by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Master Brewer. And here is Wesley. Lock at 6. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Nice D from Odom. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Hill. Here's Odom. Fades away. Rebounded by Granger. The Pacers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. It's Wesley on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Granger outside. No good. Nice D from Odom. Granger's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33% to the middle. Shot left block. In deep, Odom drops it in.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Down low, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The Pacers pull it in. Now Wesley. Here's Bailey. Pass to Samuels. Hill with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Bailey from the arc. That shot off the mark. Artest against Granger. Pass to Bryant. Here's Odom. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Odom's got 4 this quarter.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Artest kicks it to Odom. Lakers passing it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jordan Hill. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Steve Nash is checked in for the Lakers. George is checked in for Indiana. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.